Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about some important topic that many people are facing, and they wrote to us, and then I did a lot of research on this topic, and finally I came to an end that these are the solutions and why did this happen, and as per the I would say. Amazon is no more accepting Wise or X Transferwise as a payment method. You will no longer be able to use Transferwise card or Transferwise deposit method. So that would not be possible from now on because Amazon has taken some actions against Transferwise because there were a lot of things going on that we're gonna discuss in this video, and then we're gonna make sure that what are the alternative methods that you can use as a deposit method and the charge method. So I'll be discussing all the methods that you can use with all the details, and at the end we're gonna make sure that which one suits you. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video. So let's start the topic again. I've been getting so many messages and queries that Amazon they're sending notification to the accounts that are already using TransferWise or Wise as a payment method. So now Amazon is declining all the TransferWise bank accounts and the TransferWise virtual cards as well, even the physical cards. So they are no longer accepting this as a charge or a deposit method. So the reason that I'm going to discuss is a lot of people, like, they were doing I would say they were doing some kind of illegal activity. They were doing, I would say, in short, I'll say they were doing scams on Amazon. They were like getting the orders and they were not fulfilling the orders and getting the payments in TransferWise account. And after that, Amazon did complain to the TransferWise multiple times, and at the end, even the TransferWise took some actions against many people and they closed their accounts. But there was this was continuous, and Amazon then decided to close all the TransferWise accounts, and they said that they are not going to transfer the funds to the TransferWise account, and even they're not going to charge the TransferWise card as well. And if you're a new seller, make sure you don't add TransferWise account to your Amazon account. They're not going to accept it. And those accounts who already have the TransferWise account attached to their Amazon account, they need to immediately change the bank account before the payment circle, because whenever Amazon is going to send you the money, it's going to be stuck in the pipeline. It's not going to be deposited to your TransferWise account. Now, there's only one country where you can use TransferWise as a payment method on Amazon, which is, I would say, Australia. So Australia is the only country where you can use TransferWise as a charge and the payment method. And but in U.S. market, Europe market, Germany, Italy, and UAE, even Saudi Arabia, and the other regions as well. So you cannot use a TransferWise account. So here we have some alternative payment methods that you can go ahead and use those payment methods, and I'm going to make sure that we cover all the payment methods over here. So first of all, let me just tell you what are the payment methods that we can use, and then we're gonna figure out that which one is the best. So first one comes, first of all, like if you are in United States or whatever country you are in, if you can possibly add a physical bank account, that would be the best option. But in some cases, if you are somewhere where the currency change is there and you cannot get the payment directly to your bank account, You can go ahead and go with the Pioneer option. Pioneer does provide you one bank account for United States, one GBP, and Canadian, Australia, so it covers everything. So Pioneer is the best option. So they give you one bank account at a time, but if you go ahead and request them, request Pioneer, and you can tell them that you need another bank account for the same country, so they would provide you two bank accounts for one country. So they do have that option, but for that you would have to request them either via call or via chat. I would prefer you call them and tell them that you need another bank account for, and like it would be a different bank account for one country. Let's suppose if I go with the United States, um, you're gonna get a Bank of America, and then there is another credit union that you're gonna get, or there are other bank accounts that they can provide. These are all virtual bank accounts, and Amazon does accept those accounts. So this is the first one. I would say this is the best one. But before that, if we talk about some other bank, Mercury, it is a good bank. I would say if you do have any like option to create a Mercury bank account, you should apply for that, and they would also give you the credit cards as well, so which you can use the credit card for as a charge method. This is the first thing that comes to my mind when I talk about alternative payment methods. Even you get cashbacks and the other stuff as well. If you're doing drop shipping or something, you can use the same credit card to purchase, and you're gonna get a like cashbacks, and there are other rewards as well that you might get. But recently, like due to a lot of fraudulent activity, illegal activities, and fraud, Mercury has stopped creating new accounts. So we have no other option. Like if you do have a LLC registered in Florida, or a state where you have complete documents, where you have strong LLC, then you have a stronger chance to create a Mercury bank account. So this is the first option for the Mercury, if you can create it. If not, then you can go with the Pioneer. Pioneer is easy to start. You can just go ahead and sign up and verify some documents over there, whatever they ask. If you're creating a personal Pioneer account, you can just go ahead and put your details, put your ID photo. Like it can be one type of photo ID, or they can ask for two types of photo ID. That can be either the ID and the driver's license, or the passport, whatever you want to provide. And they might ask you for the copy of the bill if required, and then they might ask you to provide the bank statement as well in some cases. And if you go with the company bank account, they're gonna ask you for registration certificate, and the other documents depends based on the country you live. So this is the second option, and this is also a reliable option that you can go with. They provide you checking and writing account, and you can just put it on Amazon, and definitely you're gonna get the funds back. Third one I would prefer, it's ofx.com, and this is like a good payment method. I would go ahead and review this. That works like with over like 170 countries, and they provide the best rates, I would say, because I have used the Pioneer account, and even I have used the Hyper Wallet too. So that's a good option too. But Hyper Wallet and the Pioneer, they does not provide you a good conversion rate. So I would not go with the Pioneer or Hyper Wallet. I've been using the Hyper Wallet. That is a reliable. That is like, I would say the Hyper Wallet is verified by Amazon actually, because it logs in through Amazon account, and they are like, they once they get the funds, they immediately transfer it to your local bank account wherever you live. So this is the like also good option that I can suggest. But this one, they provide the best rates, and I would say that's legitimate, because there are a lot of things going on. As this, I did a research, and it got 4 point like 4 point, I would say 4.6 or 7 rating on Trustpilot. You can go ahead and check it yourself as well. So whatever you choose, you make sure you check it on Trustpilot, and this is the like convenient website to check the legitimacy of a website. So this is the third option, and the fourth one is a hyper wallet, and the fifth one is the world first bank. This account can also be used to get the funds from Amazon, and also you're gonna get a virtual card with this as well, as the like charge method. So all of them, they do provide a virtual and a physical card. Pioneer, they do only provide the debit card, but you can go ahead and use it, and Amazon does accept that. Hyper wallet, they does not, it's not loading up actually, so they does not provide any kind of credit card or debit card. Pioneer does provide, Mercury does provide a physical and virtual credit cards and debit cards. OFX, they also do provide a debit card that you can use a charge method, and I haven't used the world first yet, so you can go ahead and check it yourself. But yep. So if you are creating a new account on Amazon, or if you're thinking to create a new Amazon account, you need to make sure that you have all kind of details ready to start, because if you get something declined by Amazon, it will take more than 5 to 7 business days to get that matter resolved. So make sure you create those bank accounts, and make sure everything is ready. And if you're already using the Wise account with Amazon, make sure you create those accounts too and get it changed before the next billing cycle, because Amazon would send the money to the same account, and then they will decline that charge when it comes to the processing. So that's it from now, and in the next videos I'll be discussing some important features that Amazon is putting on the accounts. So these are, like, I would say that they are dangerous things that Amazon is adding there for sellers, even for drop shippers too. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video, and make sure you hit the bell icon so that you don't miss the next video that I'm going to upload, and it would be regarding Amazon policies that Amazon has changed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.